Okay, I mean, you're just gonna have to speak loud, I'm afraid. One more time. We'll try, this is more powerful speaker, we'll try, and once it works, we will let it go. So, hi everybody, and feel free to share your screen, of course, when you're ready, you have projectors on the wall.
Okay. I will bring any slides up here if you love this meeting from me. And so is it me talking for 10 minutes and then 10 minutes of Q&A, something back and forth? Is that right?
Yes, that would be the best split, exactly. 20 minutes in total, and we're starting now.
Okay. Well, hello everybody. As I said, good morning. It's this morning here in Connecticut where I live. I was thinking about the title of this symposium, the future of text, and thinking that in a way, I at least view instead of knowing, which is the subject of my book I came out about a year and a half ago. Am I about enough for?
Yeah, you are. I'm just making a bit visual.
I think that we spend a lot of something on this throwback to the past, our evolutionary past as a species. You know, I like what the introduced in mind does is it reached access with who we've always been, which are creatures with located in bodies and ensconced in physical environments and embedded in these webs of relationships with other people, all of which are in a way obvious and in a way easy to forget when we're acting as thinking creatures. And we have this very long-standing now metaphor of the brain as computer, and it's now that we do so much of our work with computers, it can seem as if, and that we do so much of our communicating online in this way, we feel as if what we are is our heads, our brains, and the extended mind. To my mind, you know, again, reminds us of what has always been true. And what's so interesting, I think, is that is our past, it is our history as human beings, and it is also our future. I'm hearing any kind of feedback, except I'm hearing myself on 5 seconds.
Okay, that should be fixed. Now we should be much louder. Now it should be fixed and it should be much louder. This is not okay.
So I guess tell you all a little bit about how I think to write about the extended mind. I mentioned probably have encountered the concept before. I
Really? It just can't be accused. It's just not the real answer. Sorry. We tried another computer that just let's go back to introduce how you came to the extended mind. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So starting from the top, I'm a journalist who covers research in cognitive science and psychology. I had started a number of years ago to write a book about the science of learning. There were so many fascinating developments happening in that area, and I wanted to write a book that pulls together some of those findings in a way that would be useful to students and teachers and parents and people generally, because we're all learning all the time these days. But what I was in search of as I wrote this, I wrote my book on the science of learning, was a big idea, a transformative idea that would change the way we see things. I didn't want to write an manual, you know, a guide to the best ways to learn. I really, as a writer and as a reader, it's those big ideas that really excite me. So I was on the hunt for a big idea like that, and having not found it in the science of learning, which does still to this day strike me as largely a sort of assortment of best practices. I sort of widened my ambit and read more and more widely, which which is how I ended up reading a philosophy journal, and ended up reading this just, to my mind, arresting and provocative and transformative article by Clark and Chalmers, The Extended Mind. And, they really grabbed me with that very first sentence, that sort of famous first sentence from their article, where does the mind stop and the rest of the world begin? That grabbed me in part because I'd never heard anyone ask that question before, but also because one reason it's so provocative is that it would seem to have a conventional answer, or even an obvious answer, which is, well, the mind stops at the skull. The mind is more or less identical with the brain. I'm talking about the sort of conventional understanding of how mind and brain work. And what Chalmers were saying was, no, they were arguing that actually the mind extends beyond the head into our world, into our bodies, into our physical surroundings, into our relationships, although in their paper they focus principally on the way that our minds extend into our tools. And they were writing long enough ago that they weren't even talking about the smartphone at that point, which is the most obvious sort of instantiation of how we extend the mind with our tools. They were talking about a regular old notebook and proposing that if we have a notebook with us most of the time, if we rely on it to help us remember things or help us work out mental problems that would be more difficult to work out in our own heads, and we couple our brains in some sense, our minds, with that notebook and with the process of writing that notebook, why would we not say that notebook is a part of our mind? And it was amusing to me to sort of retrace the reception of this idea, which when it was first proposed in 1998 was widely dismissed, if not ridiculed. It just seemed like a crazy idea to a lot of people. And I really enjoyed the remark by philosopher Ned Block, who said later that the theory of the extended mind was false when it was written, but subsequently became true, which is a clever quip. I don't think it's correct in the sense that human beings have been extending their minds for millennia with all manner of tools, relationships, bodily movements, physical settings. But it was clever and true in the sense that it was not until the smartphone was introduced. I think it was Apple introduced the smartphone the iPhone in 2007, that we all began to have this almost daily, daily or even minute by minute proof of concept, a demonstration of exactly how we are extending our minds with our tools. Relying on our phones to remember a phone numbers for us, for example. It's remarkable to me the speed with which the idea of the extended mind went from being risible, and really out there and wacky, to being just an accepted fact of modern life. So when I encountered this article by Clark and Chalmers, I was really captivated by the boldness of their thinking, and Andy Clark in particular, I think is a fantastically entertaining writer, and he, the two of them went on to kind of extend and expand on the theory of the extended mind in books like Natural Born Cyborgs and Supersizing Mind, which are just fabulous reads, which is not always true for academic philosophers. And what I thought when I read this article was that this idea is really too good to leave to the philosophers, to leave to a small section of academics who, did a lot with this idea, and there have been many fields that have taken on the extended mind and played with it and done interesting things with it. But I really thought that the theory of the extended mind deserved a much wider audience than that, and that it could actually be a very practical way way of thinking better for all of us in our daily lives. And so coming across the idea of extended mind was really only the beginning of my project. Then it was many years of intensive research and reporting to, as I've said, operationalize the idea of the extended mind, to take that initial idea, the kernel idea put out by professionals, that the mind extends beyond the skull, and say, what does that mean in our daily lives, and how does that work? And the reason that the book was such a heavy lift for me as a writer and a researcher and a reporter was that to answer that question required ranging over so many disciplines and so many bodies of research. I think I'll describe how I put the book together, and I see I'm coming up on my time, and then we can continue talking in the question and answer format. But the way I ended up organizing the book and trying to execute this project of operationalizing the idea of the extended mind is I had in mind the idea of sort of concentric circles getting wider and wider. So starting with the body, the ways in which we think of the body, and under that umbrella, I looked at how we think with interoceptive sensations, the internal sensations that arise within our bodies and that shape and guide our thinking and our decision making and our choices. Thinking with gesture, with the movements of our hands, and thinking with physical movement, which, again and again, in writing the book, I come up against the fact that our culture so often separates mental life from other aspects of our lives. From social life and relational life, from the fact that we're embedded in a physical setting, and that really affects the way we think, where we are, affects the way we think, and not least the fact that we separate the life of the body from the life of the mind. And I saw the extended mind as really an effort to bring those things back together, which never should have been separated. They were artificially separated in the first place. So then the middle section of the book looks at how our physical environment affects the way we think, how we extend our minds with physical space. They look at how being in nature affects the way that we think, how our physical spaces extend our thinking, and then what I call the space of ideas, which is the ways in which we take the mental contents of our minds and we offload them, cognitively offload them onto physical space and thereby relate to them differently. Then the final section of the book is thinking with people, with relationships. And I started looking at how we extend our minds with experts, with learning from people who know more than we do, thinking with peers, interacting with peers in activities like storytelling and debating and arguing and teaching others are ways of extending mind. And then finally, thinking with groups and how the individual mind can become part of a group mind. Since the book came out, it's been very interesting to encounter the reactions that people have to the idea and eventually it's a lot.
I can move into Q&A and just comments.
Okay, yes, yeah, reference. It recapitulates in so many ways the reactions that people had to Chala's original proposal, which is, I think people find it a mix, or some different people find it one of these two things, either incredibly obvious, which again it is obvious because this is really about the nature of who we are as human beings. We have bodies, we have relationships, we have physical environments that shape the way we think. Yes, that's true, but our education systems, our workplaces, our assumptions about ourselves often don't reflect that truth. Or people still think of it as a little bit crazy out there and are quite protective and proprietary about the idea that, my thinking happens inside my head and it's mine alone. The force of individual individualism is so great in our society that it's still a bit challenging for people to contemplate that perhaps their minds aren't entirely under their own control and in their own possession. I think that can be a threatening idea to some people. But then again, I have found that many find the idea of being Sunday mind as exciting and exhilarating as I do, and that's been a really fun thing to experience and to talk about with people. So I will be really happy to hear any questions that anybody has. Thanks so much.
Hi, this is Sharma. I am a PhD student from India. I have one question regarding this, that when farmers also in the later times, they have also tried to incorporate the smartphone, the famous TikTok that you gave. Now, as incorporating the phone and by extension the internet and accessibility to everything that comes with it, there are also likely challenges and inequalities of access. Now, people from different generations have equal access, and it is of course recession. So I want to ask you, do you think about this kind of an appropriation of the internet proper to the mind person? Access is fundamentally different.
Yes, thank you for that question. I think that's an incredibly important point, and it's one that I try to make in the extended mind, in my book, The Extended Mind. Not just about smartphones and the internet, but all of the external resources outside the brain resources that, as I hope to show in the book, help us actually constitute, in many ways, our thinking. If we're going, and that's what's so challenging and so radical to me about the idea of extended mind, if we're going to acknowledge that things like the freedom to move one's body affects the way one thinks, the access to natural green spaces affects the way we think, connections with knowledgeable peers and mentors affects the way we think, then we have to confront the fact that, as the question was saying, those resources, those outside the brain resources, are in no way equitably distributed. And so long as we adhere to this older, more conventional model that, intelligence is a lump of stuff that's sealed inside people's heads, and that lump is larger or smaller, it's just what we're born with, then we can be casual about or dismissive about the importance of equitably distributing resources, because really it's not about what's already in your head. But the extended mind poses a really radical challenge to that, and says, no, how well we think depends in large part on the raw materials of thinking to which we have access. And so to me, it poses a really urgent question about how we're going to make sure that everyone can extend their minds, not just the privileged few.
We have probably, we're over time. Grant has a really great question. That's going to have a really great answer.
So you believe the brain understands things in a lot of different ways, and in order to tell us about it, you wrote a book, which is a pretty cerebral piece of media.
100%. Yeah.
What should you?
I plead.
This is future text. What do you think that future should entail?
I definitely don't practice what I preach, and I'm so guilty about that. But I guess, I will say that at a number of presentations that I've given, and it's just, it was flattened here by the fact that I'm online, but I actually have, I will say, physical movements, body scan exercise to tune into interoception. I brought people outside to experience the intention restoration of that being in nature. I incorporated social activities into my presentation. So I'm trying to, as I practice what I preach, but we do still live very much in a brain-bound world. And you're right, the format in which I presented my ideas was very brain-bound.
Okay, now a really brief question and statement from Andrea, and then, okay, really quickly. Go on, please.
So I just have a very quick thing that I really want to say, because I was inspired by the room we're in. So we're in a building where a lot of inscriptions everywhere talk about the discovery of to say that. So I want to point out in the context of new emerging technology, the importance of acknowledging who won the last cultural wars and who has cultural hegemony, right? So our view of looking nature, a lot of it was invented here in this room, and debates actually took place here 100 years ago. And now we're dealing with American cultural imperialism. So, and in that context, it never stopped to just strike people found the essay in 1998, something new. When cultures around the world not only knew the things presented in there, and the fact that the mind does not stop with the boundary of the face, but actually build entire cultures based on those things. So we just lost access to their culture. So now we are kind of blindsided with a new piece of technology where we just don't know how to approach these things, that the knowledge for that basically existed in the world. Which is what happened is actually we lost access to it, and that loss of access was definitely not incidental. It was actually quite planned for.
Thank you. Okay, I'm afraid that has to be a statement. We have to move over to Cynthia now.
Just wanted to know that I put my email address in the chat if anyone wants to ask me further questions. I feel like it's appreciated.
Fantastic. And some of the questions that we don't have time for now, such as Andy said, Danny asked about beer and so on, we can extend these things. Please keep these questions for later. We will have an hour full discussion today and tomorrow. So thank you very much.